Jackson.
Sir?
So, what have we got here?
Appears like a potential homicide. However, seems all the victim's belongings are still present. Mobile phone, wallet, keys. Nothing out of the ordinary. The only witness is the one responsible. Claims it was self-defence. The authorities were contacted by another individual. Claims he heard a commotion but didn't witness anything.
Looks like we found our COD. Send those to me when they're ready. Have we found a weapon?
No. We'll need forensics to match the bruise. Our leading theory is there is no weapon. The bruise looks familiar with that caused by a strike with a hand or fist. Possible manslaughter through self-defence? Looks like ex-military. Guys in my uni used to carry similar tattoos. Never got one myself.
Why do you never get one?
My wife doesn't like them. Not that I was keen on the idea myself. Never found anything I wanted drawn on my body for life.
I'll radio the station. Let them know we're coming in.
I hope you gentlemen don't mind me asking, but I'd be grateful for refreshment.
Before we begin proceedings, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Detective Tom Hodgkins. You may refer to me as Hodge, if you prefer. This is my partner, Julian Jackson. Please refer to him as Detective Jackson.
We only need your recollection of events, so can you begin by telling us what happened? And please be as precise as possible.
Well, it was beginning to get dark, and I was heading back to my friend's house. I've been living there ever since she moved out of town, mainly to look after the place in her absence. And about halfway through my journey, I started to feel uneasy, as if there was this presence stalking me. I mean, expecting nothing, I turned around and only to see this man charging at me. And he began to attack me. And he just began swinging towards me. And he kicked me. He forced himself on top of me, and he just continued the beating. Nothing happened. I hit him in the neck, and all I could hear was him choking. I never wanted this to happen. I just wasn't ready to die. Not like that.
Is that when the other man appeared?
Yes. Yeah, he confronted me and he told me that he had already alerted the authorities.
And you've no connection to this man? Nothing that could potentially give him motive for the attack?
No, I don't recognize him.
All right, Mr. Clark. I believe that will be all. A squad car will show you back to your property.
Good evening, detectives.
What are you thinking?
Something doesn't seem right. Our guy's ex-military. So what are the chances a civilian kills him with one hit, no less? And what's his motive? Jackson, do me a favour. Run a background check on our Mr. Oliver Clark. See if there's any connection. I'll check back with forensics. Run the photos from the scene. See if we've missed anything.
No problem, Tommy. I'll get it done for tomorrow. And I'll alert forensics to come and take prints of the cut, just in case. Tommy, I did a check on our Mr. Clark. No record of him can be found. Officially, he doesn't exist. A ghost like those in Special Ops. Also, the guys went through the deceased house. Came across this.
That explains it then.
What have you found?
That's no ordinary bruise from any strike. A mark of that precise shape matches the exact description of a move taught to Special Ops, designed to kill targets quickly and efficiently, allowing them to remain covert.
This photograph would suggest that they've been friends for a long time. He was lying to us.
The only reason he'd lie is to cover something. Perhaps it was a setup. If so, his statement wasn't true either.
So how do you think it went down?
There was no obvious bruising on Mr. Clark's arms, something that would have been evident if it had been hit the way he suggested. Nah, it was much more likely that he was parrying attacks, waiting for an opportunity to counter. Not 100% successfully though. Do you remember him flinching?
Yes, I do.
The deceased, unable to land a successful shot, gets frustrated, rushes Mr. Clark and takes him down.
The way the body was landed would suggest that he was able to assert himself above Mr. Clark.
I agree. He went for broke. Loaded up one last shot, but Mr. Clark pinned him, leaving him unable to protect himself, and...
To land a strike with that precision during confrontation would suggest he was experienced. This was intentional.
But why Jackson? Looking at the scene, Mr. Clark could have easily ran away. It would have been difficult to pin him down in such an open space. Nah. There's more to this than we've been told. We're going back to the scene to see if we've missed anything.
Ready when you are, partner.